29th time tonight. I'm going to change this over.
We're going to have 3 in 1. Here we go. It's found it. It's found it. And there's no one in there. They've all gone.
Wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, fair enough.
Right, now I've got to try and do this without... Oh, I've just done what I didn't want to do.
Have you just pulled the battery out?
No, I've pushed the battery in.
Oh, no.
Okay, it made no difference. We good. Tense.
Imagine if you'd have cut it off by
I know.
doing that. Ah, they're coming back. They do love us. Well, tolerate us.
No, they just come to see the monkeys at the zoo, aren't they? Look at
Hi,
these fools that
yo,
can't even
hey,
figure out
hi
how to-
everyone. I is here. Bonjour again. That's better. Hi.
Right, now
I'm
let's
fishing again. Sorry, guys. No problem, Triple.
Put this back there.
Oh, that is
There we go.
beautiful.
Just like that.
Right, there you go. You can have that one.
Happy days. I don't want yours, I want mine.
Using yours now.
Yeah. Wow. Mine's better than yours.
Shellfish.
Oh my days.
What is wrong with you, man? It ain't even that bad.
It is freezing. On a scale of 1 to 10, it is cold.
That doesn't even make any sense.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. Oh, this pleases me.
It's a huge difference, isn't it? Oh. Right, I'm going to grab this up before it all shuts off again. Move your bits before I click on some. Boosh, boosh, boosh.
Yeah, just a warning though, guys. If we do disappear again, then it is because the internet's gone. So
Yeah.
we will more than likely just call it a night at that point, and
As you do.
you know, see you all again for the next one, hopefully. Long pants keep you warm. No,
It's all about shorts, man. All about the shorts.
the shorter the better.
Because we like short shorts.
It's chilly. It's a little bit chilly. It's pretty damn cold. Looks like you guys have been enjoying some difficulties today.
We
Just-
sure
just
are,
a little
mate.
bit, mate. Some technical issues.
If you will.
But as Dan said, fingers crossed, we'll be alright from here on out.
SLD, how's it going, bud? I feel nice.
Yeah, actually. Mucho impressorino. That tea is mucho needed.
Is it slapping?
It is.
I was waiting for it to go backwards and knock your tea over.
Doobie doobie doo.
Put that over for me.
Oh my days.
Thanks. Do you owe my day here, mate?
Oh my days.
How are we getting on?
Imagine not being able to undo the wheel. Made a front bumper for the 124 from a slash front bumper.
Oh,
Interesting.
nice.
Yeah, not too bad, thanks, SLD. Not too bad, mate. Bish bash bosh. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, most of them definitely left us.
Yeah. They've gone, haven't they? Into the abyss.
Reduced to atoms. What happened with the X-Max, Oster?
Just general bashing, mate. What we did is we brokered this rear
Dan said, when's the X-Max giveaway?
giveaway. He's a funny guy. Now, this is going to fund the XLT. We are going to get a beastie XLT to be jumping around.
Yeah. Charge shafts will leave it then.
Is that? Let's straighten it all up.
Just a wee bit.
It's only a wee bit. Stick that one over there, mate.
Oh my days.
You need to do some of that. It's not like you were keeping the stream going, was it? And we also cracketed the chassis.
Cracard.
There we go. Look at it in there.
So is that why you're giving it away?
There he is. Hey,
Is that why you're giving it away? Because you cracked.
if we're giving it away, I'm fixing it.
Bonjour, Taj Mahal.
I wonder who that is. I wonder.
Bonsoir, bonne de douche.
How's it going, mate?
Oh, we're up to 22 now. Not everyone left us.
22. Balling, mate. Absolutely balling.
Balling. So how much have you missed working on this one then?
I don't mind the X-Max too much, to be fair.
Oh,
It's nice and big,
that's what she said.
easy to get to everything.
That's what she said.
So how many of you
shit,
guys
I
were
need
hoping we
timbers.
wouldn't be back, guys? Just out of curiosity. Nah, I bet they all wanted us back, didn't they?
God knows why. I didn't even want us back.
You did. You were working away like a little trooper getting it back.
Well, that looks a lot better. It does, doesn't it, Sean? Bit of a noticeable difference. We're not androiding it up now.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's give a thumbs up for the third stream of the evening.
Oh no. Records were made to be broken.
That's not needed. Throw those bits in the bin.
Is the dog still let down?
He was led flat out on his side.
Standard.
Bring this over here because I think we're going to need a lot of rubbish put in there.
How dare you underestimate the RCU army?
Nice.
Yeah, me him knows where it's at.
Bless him.
Where's Chantal? What's she doing? She's been a bit quiet tonight. What's she busy doing? Or have you locked her in the cupboard today? How the turntables? Oh she's here, listening quietly.
There's a first,
I
isn't it?
haven't seen no comments from Dave though. He texted me when the stream went down. He texted me saying, "What's going on? I've just popped in late."
So not only was he late,
actually
he
said-
didn't even bother
he
sticking
actually
around.
said, "Sort it out" or something like that.
Wow, Dave.
Where's the live stream at? I arrived late and it's a 28-minute video. What the beep? Sort it out. And the absolute haberdashery hasn't even.
It doesn't even make any
He
sense.
hasn't even left a comment. If that's not audacious, I don't know what is.
It's bodacious.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Gaines has been watching TV with her mother-in-law.
Nice. Do, 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 do.
What a night. I was washing dishes and dealing with 12-year-old girl drama.
I live with you.
Girls are hard work compared to boys.
I know.
Boys are easy, innit? Just like punch
Yeah.
them in the face and make them get on with it. I can't imagine myself with kids.
I can't imagine you kids.
Yeah, it's a no from me, Chief.
One day, maybe.
Maybe, maybe not. Don't know. Find out one day.
Yes, yes, you would. that's the thing with time.
Yeah. Always arguing with each other, then friends the next minute drives me crazy. Yeah, see, well, when I was at school, the boys never had an argument. It'd just be like, you throw a punch and that's it, dealt with, over. I don't ever remember any of the boys arguing. It was literally just like 5 minute fight and that's it, it's over. And there were plenty of them.
Yeah, but have you noticed this day and age though, everyone is so afraid about losing a fight. Back in the day, you have a fight, some you win, some you lose, and get on with it. It is what it is, as they say.
It is what it is. It is what it is. My son is 16 and never had any of this doo-doo. Yeah? The joys.
Yeah, but the boys can never like stay in a fight for very long because most
can't
of,
be bothered.
no,
with
but
it.
most of the things that boys do are team things, aren't they? And so you need people to be playing with or doing stuff with. So you put it behind you, don't you? And then go and play football and put crunch and tackling in the next time you get it.
2-footer.
Yeah.
Punch them off right.
Sorry, mate. We all right though?
That's true.
Life's too short for all the stressing.
Yo, Bobs.
How's it going, Bobs?
Well. I'm gonna text Dave.
You're crossing it back, and Dave, what are you playing at, man? Where is that support?
I finished it with Where You At, PC Plum.
PC Plum.
PC Plumidocus. No, I can't actually remember the last time we saw this one on the bench.
Well, the X-Max. To be fair, we haven't done much, like, to warrant it. When was the last time you were like, oh, I really want to take the X-Max out? Exactly.
Yes.
I think that is the main reason it's kind of just sat there.
Well, that and the fact that it's broken. It has been for like a year.
It's been a year.
Probably. I'll go back to our videos and find the last X-Max upload.
No, we definitely had it out in summer. It's a lot of screws.
How long are you saying that?
9 months, 10 months.
Okay, it was actually 8 months.
Oh, really?
And that was because we had the Outcast EXP.
Ah. Well, we had the two together.
Yeah. And then before that, yeah, it was 10 months.
So before the EXP, it was even sat then, wasn't it?
So we've driven it.
There we go then. Can't believe it's still below freezing here in Ontario. We had snow last night. Don't think summer is coming. Damn. Snow now.
We've driven it twice in the last year.
Oof.
And one before that.
Big oof.
The one before that
Yeah.
was the last time we ever ran the Slash,
Oh, was that?
which was 2nd of February last year,
Damn.
which is what, 14 months?
That was the last time we ran Slash.
Yeah.
There's been a few times I've almost bought Slash. Great little cars they are. Zod says it's pouring with rain there.
Do you remember doing that with the Slash when we backflipped over it?
How's it going, Cabo? Yeah, that was good. How long was that one?
That
2 years?
was 31st of May 2019.
Oof.
So
Damn.
coming up to 3 years.
Do you remember the one at the skate park where you put it over our head for a competition?
Yes.
That was good.
Can't find it though.
No?
What card? It was a slash. we used,
Slash.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, I can't find it. Look at the size of that thing.
Thank you very much.
That's what she said. Zoz said it's poor in here in Central Europe.
Where's that connected then? Am I being blonde? Right, that one's off. Fingers. Oh, that was my knee.
Is the dog happy?
He's out there, he's let down, love.
That's fine. Shut his door.
Okie dokie.
It's a bit chilly.
It is cold, isn't it?
Do, 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 do. Both batteries from our biplane are crap. So if you run them, I guess you'll be saying bye to your plane.
There they are. I knew there was some extra screws and I couldn't see them. Couldn't see them, mate.
Do, 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 do. It's been a while since we had any interesting challenges, hasn't it?
Yeah. I reckon we should get onto Drifter and see what he could come up with. He had some good challenges, didn't he? Unless you want to set one up yourself. See what we can come up with.
A lot of work there, isn't it? Remember that when we played basketball with a Max?
That was brilliant.
And you named it so creatively, Basketball Max.
Max Basketball, wasn't it?
No, I'm pretty sure it was Max Basketball.
Is that not what I just said?
What?
I'm taking the mick at you. Go back to sleep, Billy. Right, so we need that servo out of there. Looby, 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 looby.
Trouble with biplanes is they fly both ways.
That's funny, in a very naughty way. We're such children. Why do you find a way of annoying me everything you do? Stop breathing, man. Hey, you're an idiot sandwich. What are you?
Oh, here he is.
He is, isn't he?
Here he is.
And all we get is a hi. 2 letters.
I mean, it's only taken him.
2 letters, man.
It's only taken him an
Well-
hour. An hour. Dead on an hour. It's taken him dead on an hour. And all we get is hi.
It's going to be followed with bye in a minute.
3 letters, actually.
Oh! He sent us a Giphy.
My favourite kind.
What?
Dan said it's taken him this long to get through the other 2 streams. Fair comment, Dan. Fair comment.
Fair comment.
I'm back. Have I missed much? Mate, you've missed absolutely
Yeah.
nothing.
There's
Absolutely
nothing to miss. Is that the moose?
It is. You come in?
I know. I reckon he knows when we shut the door, man. He's definitely
I'm
like,
gonna annoy you
I'm not
again,
having
aren't
this.
I'm going to annoy you again. Say hello, Moose. Say hello.
Hello there.
What's it? What's it?
He's like, if you don't know, I ain't telling you.
Oh, Moose. Sorry for my part-time attendance.
You're gonna have to stay behind behind class.
Back in time to see Moose the Testy.
The what?
I'm assuming Teddy. Yeah, Teddy.
Oh, the
teddy
testy
bear
doggo.
You is a teddy bear, aren't you, Moose? You're sick of me, though, aren't you, mate?
I'm sick of you.
Yeah, most people are, but Moose especially. Moose has to meet that. Oh no, I was meant to text you about that when when we nearly sorted out last time. I was meant to text you and I completely forgot. And then Saf was like, "What are we doing?" I was like, "Yeah, about that." So yes, I've been dying to find him some friends, to be fair, because when we take him for a walk, he wants to play with the
He's
other
a
dogs
friendly
so
dog,
bad.
isn't he? Yeah.
But
he
the
is a
other
friendly
dogs
dog.
are like, "Nah, go away." Nah, bruv, ain't they? All you want to do is play.
They're not sure on him, though, are they? Hello, mate. Dun dun.
This is why he hates me. Don't you?
Just one of many reasons, eh?
He loves that though. Oh, Moose.
Oh, moose, moose, moose,
My
moose.
mate's
moose.
got an English Mastiff. Oh, do you want to get down? Do you want to get down? Hmm? No?
Are we saving that? Or does one come with a new one? I bet it don't. So I save it just in case. Put that
They
there.
went on a 4-hour walk with neighbours Husky. They had a great time.
4 hours. That ain't happening with
we,
moose.
We can get. Well, we've had 5 hours out of him.
Yeah,
before,
but that was
at the
with
forest.
Plenty
with-
of stops, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, if you just go for a walk, we could
He's
get about
knacked,
3k
isn't he?
out of him, and then he's absolutely dead. Even that takes about 40 odd minutes.
Yeah.
He puts his front paws on my shoulders. He's an easy 6'2", the English Mastiff.
Jesus.
Do you remember that Great Dane we saw?
Yeah.
Mate, I'm not even joking. It was probably 4 foot tall on all fours.
When it was running towards us, it looked like it was in slow motion. His
yeah,
legs
it
were
was
moving.
so clumsy.
But it was just
they were
banging,
walking it on
wasn't it?
ratchet straps.
Yeah.
That's how big it was. You're pretty chill, ain't you, mate?
Ratchet strap. I forgot that. I thought you dropped your cup of tea in.
Husky caught a squirrel, apparently. One less squirrel in the neighbourhood.
Wow.
He got in one little fight. His mum got scared.
And he lives with an ad, his uncle in Bel Air. Got there, didn't I?
I think you want to get down now, don't you, mate?
Definitely had enough of you, haven't you?
Come on. Stand up. I can't
I'll tell you what, it looks like a lot of hard work with these X Maxes, but to be fair, it's nice and simple. Mine, how's it going, buddy? And I think it was like 26 quid for the chassis, so not too bad price wise either.
Yo, Martin. We got to a part of 2 German Shepherds thinking they was all good. They even look shocked when they see the Mastiff.
Yeah, I bet. Jesus.
I love German Shepherds.
Yeah.
They're like the greatest dogs ever. This Dave is getting a run at some point.
Yeah, you can bring yours out.
That's about it, to be fair, at some point.
Bring yours out,
It's
Dave.
going to be pretty doo-doo though, because they sent in the brushless one, and we know from your experience that the brushless one is trash.
It cogs.
I've just realised they're metal A-arms?
Yeah. I know. I didn't realise the A-arms were as well. Top and bottom. I've
Yeah,
definitely got
I've
the
only seen
upgraded
bottoms.
version, haven't I? That's nice.
Let's have a mooch under the body then, shall we?
38 spondulas, guys.
Spondulis.
Yeah, that is just
Damn.
that value there. It didn't
Mate,
turn up with a
Azores-
proper box though,
Yeah, Dave said brushless sucks.
so they kept the brushed ones and sent me the pants one.
No one's ordering the brushless, so send him that one. Wow. Yeah, it's not looking bad though, to be fair. To be honest, it's looking a lot like the Maverick. X-Max needs loads of stuff. So does ours, mate. Getting it fixed up to bin it off, basically. Make some room for other stuffs in it. You know the shocks on this have got the limiters as well. Not limiters, the whatever they're called, cap things. Big Jenny's order for me.
I'll tell you what, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Is the X-Max worth the price tag?
Yes,
I
Yeah.
agree with that. It is.
100%.
Yeah. Martin said sledge or the X-Max.
X-Max.
Yeah, without a doubt, hands down,
X-Max,
the X-Max takes it there.
The sledge hasn't got enough at the moment for us to be super all over it yet. I do think it's got massive potential, but it ain't there yet.
Jody said, "Who makes this?"
IDIRC?
UDI.
UDIRC, sorry.
Yeah, UDIRC.
UDIRC, mate.
On the front there, look. When
It's the
problem
same
stops.
company that made the min fraction thing that we use.
We did get that one though from AliExpress, so I don't know what.
That one's
they're
from
like
AliExpress, but
Oh, there you go. Then.
yeah,
Both
that
of
one's from AliExpress as well. But
them.
like I
Don't know
said,
what that'd be
I
like for
can't
you
remember.
guys in the
They
States.
do have, because I've got that one now. I'm kind of tempted to buy the that Lancia version, the rally car.
Right, well, I unplugged the lights.
That's
and
fine,
I
I'll put
can't-
it back in.
I can't get them back in, so
You saw the Lancia version, didn't you?
yeah.
The only reason I went for the Porsche though is because it's on road, and I thought it'd be good against
Cat
the
on road.
min fraction. And the fact that it's brushless, it'd be a good
1603.
comparison now.
Yeah, about that. You're not gonna like it.
Am I really not? No, that bad. What, to the point of where we're going to make it brushless?
Dave
Brushed?
put brushless in his, didn't he? And was it like the same day or something, Dave? It came straight back out. X-Max or Outcast 8S?
X-Max.
Yeah, I'd go for the X-Max as well.
How much did I
looks
want?
decent.
How much did I want the Outcast 8S to be a success? I just wasn't.
Schumacher Racing buy them in from China and brand them with UDI.
Ah, there you go
There
then.
you go. Pleb knows his he knows his
He
stuff.
does, doesn't he? He's a bit of an encyclopedia, isn't he?
Why don't you like it, him? 2 hours it lasted, the brushless.
Really?
Dreadful.
Oh, thanks.
I'm pretty sure he gave it to us in the end, the brushless system.
Oh, that could be one of those little systems we've got up there then.
Go brush, the brushless cogs out of the box.
It felt like that cogs now, mind. Oh, crap. I thought it was just a dying battery. Ah, marvellous. Marvellous. Well, we can see. We can see what happens.
If you could get one for free, so assuming money wasn't an issue, would you go for the X-Max or the HPI?
HPI what?
The only HPI we've got.
Yeah, that's... If it was free and I didn't have to purchase it, I'd have that. Do you know what I'm tempted to do? You're going to laugh, and I think you know. It's what I've mentioned about the HPI before. I want something to race against your HPI. Do you know what I'm tempted to do?
God, go on.
Get the nitro.
Do it.
See, even you don't think that's a bad idea, do you?
It's going to be your car, so you're the one.
Yeah,
that's
but we
gonna be
can
dealing
race
with the
against
issues.
each other with it as well, though.
I get to smoke you.
You reckon? Yeah, but it will come down to driving style, so I'll definitely lose.
You know, I was almost like... before
You were
we
gonna
even
bite
finished-
back at me
before
then,
you
weren't
even
you?
finished, I was like, right, listen here. And then you're like, wait, what?
just threw you off your guard then. didn't
Never
it?
let him know your next move.
I'm just going to put 2S in your car.
Check your Insta. What am I checking for? I want a similar car too, but there's nothing that's not the same car.
Yeah, is that Dave?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell you what, Dave, get the one like Billy, and then you two can be on the same part, and I'll smoke you both with the nitro.
Smoky Joe's.
Yep.
Yeah, there's literally nothing out there scale wise.
No. But the good thing about getting the nitro is all of the fiddly bits, everything other than like the engine and stuff that makes it go, is all the same. So part wise, like all of these parts I bought here would fit mine and vice versa. So that's good.
Nice. Losia's got a new release tomorrow.
Have they?
A trophy Jeep.
What?
Nah. Really? I'm not sure what I think of that.
Is that like going to be off the Tenacity sort of? Oh, how big is that? Is that 110?
Ultra4racing.com, so I'm assuming it's going to be another laser nut.
Ooh.
That's the real car in the pic. Looks exactly the same as the one Lucy showed in their post.
Okay.
Yeah, it does, to be fair. I reckon that's going to be another laser nut. There you go, guys. Look at that. Pleb's coming through with the torque points.
We want a segment on here for about 15 minutes, don't we? See what Pleb can bring to the table. He can be, do you know, like you have those transfer ones on the football shows? He can be used coming up with the new signings.
That's interesting, Pleb. That's interesting. Let's see what it actually is, whether or not I actually like it. Is this third time lucky? Just fitted new body to the Lucy. It is third time lucky, hardcore. We ended the last one though. It wasn't.
Yeah, no, that
there
was
wasn't anything
no.
wrong with it. It was just we didn't want to be live on horrendous platform. So, what body have you fitted? Is that the 5T? A lot of good things have been said about the HPI Rally, but the price is a bit high.
Again, though, I think it's
Yeah.
relative. If I mean, we had an unfortunate break. I think you're not going to break this thing very often, so you're going to get lots of runtime out of it. You know, I think it is going to be a mainstay of a lot of people's cars if they do get it.
Plus, then you look at the fact that there's nothing else on the market in that sort of niche.
Oh, look at that! It's got damage on this one. Yeah, damage on it, man. Look at that, guys.
Before you get excited, Horizon.
Brand new chassis. Look
Yeah.
at that damage in the
Where's that
corner
Dave?
there.
Horizon for the win, innit?
Yeah.
What did we think to the April Fool's felony 6x6?
To be fair, I think
yeah, it was.
it was.
You
it
showed
was.
me, didn't you? And I was like,
it was
what?
like, That
No.
that looks like a bag of crap.
You know, I saw it and I was
Do you know
like,
what I mean? So it was
what?
definitely not like anything we were even thinking. Oh my god! Or
Martin said, when's the next 24-hour stream?
we'll come up with something, guys. I think doing something for charity on a regular is going to be a nice one for us.
Laser Nut sounds like an adult film star. A robotic
An
one.
adult film star that I'd want to watch.
Wow. Robocop.
You said that like with your mouth in the cup, and I just want to. Robo what?
Robocop.
Nice.
And Laser Nut.
Robo nut.
Robocop with his laser nut.
Laser cop and Robo nut.
Do 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 do. Live night crawling, Steve said.
Smooth, Kate, smooth. What do they reckon to the colour of the X-Max body?
Generally, innit?
Generally what? A good colour?
Generally do.
Oh, I think it's a nice.
Yeah,
it
but
looks
it's gonna
nice.
last 5 minutes because it's an X-Max one.
Yeah, but it looks pretty.
Pretty.
It looks pretty. Oh, let's put the door shut for a bit.
I'm really hungry.
Oh,
He's
You're
inside.
me. Still led there.
Thoughts on the MT8? Again,
MT8.
because we intended on getting one, I have refrained from watching absolutely anything about it, and I've still heard bad things. So it's a bit of a shame, but you know,
I've been put off of.
I'm sure we'll probably end up with one at some point anyway.
I've been put off of rushing out to get one though.
To be honest, their little promo was enough to do that though.
Yeah. I don't think they did themselves any favours.
Tape a glue or it's deaded in no time. Looks good though. Steve prefers the MT10. Dave's waiting for the review from Tomley on the MT8. Has he not done one yet? Thought he would have done one by now. Don't you hate it when you order servos and months later go in to change it, but they don't work and can't send back? Yeah, that's a common issue with ordering things from China, for us, to be fair.
Yeah. However, the amount saved on the
Yeah.
average, I mean,
Yeah.
benefits us. It's one of them, guys. It's an unnecessary evil. Buy it in bulk is the way to go. You're still saving a lot of money.
Bulk buy.
Yep.
Buy bulk.
That's definitely going in there.
Tomley has been mentioned. He'll be here in 3, 2, 1.
Oof.
Well, we're still waiting for him to come up, seeing as he promised that he'd
Yeah,
come up and race
yeah,
us
he
on
did,
our
that's
track
it.
when we did the 24-hour live.
Yep. He has been challenged.
Dave orders Banggood servos in pairs or more.
Yeah, we get a fair old few. It's
Yeah,
four at a time,
yeah,
isn't it,
we always
normally?
order a few at a time. He's waiting for you to dye your hair blonde.
Who is?
To be honest, Dave, I completely forgot all about that, and that was
Oh, yeah, you
accidentally
did say,
not on
didn't you?
purpose.
But,
LMT on the channel. T-Rex said, I'm not sure
Oh.
if I will buy one.
I don't see us getting one.
No. They look good, and they look fun.
We thought about it, haven't we?
Yeah, but the price is too high to buy new.
Yep.
And if you do manage to find one cheap enough over here, you're still going to struggle for parts. And then even if you don't manage to get over that, it's just where you can take it, what you can
Yeah.
do with it.
It's definitely limited.
We spoke to CC.
Yeah, he gave us
Tony.
some good advice, didn't
Yeah,
he?
Tony basically told us
It's not
the
for
way
us.
you boys drive, you will not like it. And to be honest, that was enough to put us off it. Night, Emily.
No, Emily.
Kyosho Madwagon. £430 for a 3X.
What the what?
Pleb, what's that on? I want to have a look at that. Oh, moose.
That's a lot of bucks.
It is, in fact, a lot of bucks.
Certain cars at the moment, it just makes me wonder how they're justifying prices of some of the stuff.
You guys bash. If it survives you two, I buy bashed on your reviews.
Thank you very much, dude. We do try.
Yeah, we're good for Sunday, Dave. So, it's in your hands there, mate. Get your nostrils out my way.
I'll stick your nostrils somewhere in a minute.
I don't know what that means.
But it's prerogative.
Okay.
It's your prerogative.
Pleb's just disappeared now. Oh, it's on Model Sport. Good lad, Pleb. Good lad. Yeah, Wales on Sunday, Dave said.
Sweet.
Model Sport. Except I can't spell to save my life. This. Dave. The things here.
What? Oh my goodness.
And
That is a lot of money. That is
a frog.
what?
It looks amazing, but
Then you see it from the front.
they've priced themselves way out of it.
I'm sorry, that is massive. That's Losi money.
I think that's actually more expensive than the
How much is the laser nut and stuff like that?
Model Sport. Just to keep it fair, laser nut. It is £100 more
Wow.
expensive, but I feel like
That's a
they-
110 though, isn't it?
yeah. This is 7th scale and it's 6S.
Alright, price it against.
Hang on. Length 680, 380, 230. Damn, they haven't even got them in the same places.
Length 617.
203, 617. So it's
Not massively bigger.
no.
Not massively bigger at all. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a complete flop, to be honest. I mean, it looks pretty damn burnt. But, I mean, for start, I can't get over the front of it. What were they thinking? They couldn't have made that look more like a frog if they tried.
Yeah, but the idea that it's meant to look like a snake is just like, wow. Who in your design team are looking at snakes?
Anyway, let's get on to Kyosho. If I could spell. Wow, okay. So you've got the thing but no thing.
Hang on, what are you saying? You've got the thing, but no thing. Pat, how's it going, mate?
Yo, Pat.
Had a few peeps asking about you earlier. The wheels do look good, mind. But they do look like rock
I
crawlers.
do like the car, but the front of it annoys me. Alright, we're just gonna have to zoom in on this. What's going on there? I spelled
What are you
Kyosho
zooming
wrong.
in on then? What are you aiming for?
This.
So that, yeah, that's not happening, is it? So what? You can't click on it.
No, it's obviously coming.
Ah.
So I wonder if it's on
Can you get it up on-
Kyosho's
yeah.
website. Homepage.
DBX
Mad Wagon. There
07.
we go.
That's awful. That looks. I'm sorry. I'm throwing it right out here now. That is.
I am not rating that
No.
movie.
That.
That is not.
It
a good
looks like a
controller to be
child's
coming
toy.
at that price.
It looks like a child's toy. I know they're child's toys. Don't get me wrong.
It's an Outcast style bumper.
How big is this?
110, and it's 3S, so it ain't gonna be big.
I'm
gonna say
I'm sorry,
granite
but
size. Maybe.
nah. I reckon our MT10 is all of that.
Interesting tower to tower design.
I bet that's gonna be a nightmare to take apart.
Because it's not.
No,
It doesn't look like it's bolted on. It looks like it is actually a part of that shock tower.
that's going to be a nightmare.
Which
to
makes me
think about.
wonder if, when that breaks, how much of
Nah,
that will
nah. Look
replace
at this
it?
here, B. That's separate. There's a line there in between the two. So that piece and bolts, and there's a bolt going through there, mate. Look at that.
How can you see that?
Look at that little nubbin there, like a screw goes through from the other side. Can you see that nubbin?
No.
Honestly. Well, that's what I think. We'll see
Oh,
when
there
it
you
comes
go.
to it.
Yeah, possibly. Might be recessed in there.
Yeah. Because again, you can just about see a line on that. But yeah, I don't like
Drive
that.
shafts
Optimal.
look thick for plastic ones.
Yeah, that's not my cup of tea.
No, I'm not really rating it
No.
to be honest. But
Kyle, shall I go back to drawing board, man?
450 for a 110 and looking like that.
Yeah, that's not.
Dave's not liking it either. Toy grade if ever I've seen one.
Yeah,
Steve said.
that's my opinion as well. Yeah.
Mad Van is cool. The wagon is ugly. I would never buy one.
Yeah. I think
Roof
that's going to be
rails
the
says a
theme.
lot about their stability.
Ah, there you go. See, look at that.
Yeah, so
Here's a
it's-
two-part system. There you go, mate.
Yeah, there's the bolt there.
But look, that in itself, you've got what? You've got a bolt there, a bolt there, a bolt there. That's going to be a pain to get off. I'm telling you now. You've got this bolt coming in this way
Is
to
it
lock
going
it
to
in.
add that much in terms of durability though?
No.
Centre brakes look strong. It does look strong, but
No, I just don't see.
I don't know. I feel like it's going to be one of the strongest that we've seen on in terms of bashers.
You reckon that's going to take out the MT10?
As a
It's
car,
a two-part tub as well, though, isn't it?
No. It does look like it, doesn't it?
That looks like that tub's in two parts. Oh, it's metal. That's a little bit different.
Where's that? I can't make out. Oh, that's.
That's the where you can adjust the drive shaft. Looks like,
Oh,
doesn't it?
right, yeah.
Can you see from the bottom? It looks like a metal chassis.
Almost 200 more than the MT10 as well.
Mm.
Just don't use the body. Looks a strong design. It does, but it also looks very complicated, unnecessarily complicated. Got some nice suspension options though. 4 mounting holes.
Yeah, but with that
I gotta
extra
be honest,
money,
I'm rating the look of the drivetrain. I'll say that much.
yeah, it's a metal chassis.
That looks obnoxious, to be honest.
It's not flat, is it?
That's just the
That
hobby
looks
wing.
like a hobby wing if ever I've seen one. It's called a Brains.
There you go, it is, Mel. So it's plastic skirts then.
Yeah, Hardcore says £200 more.
I'd want to know the grade of the metal, to be honest, the quality. I can't fault them in terms of the drivetrain though. I'm rating that. It's metal throughout.
Yeah, but like you said, I mean, you're talking about a 110 car. That body, I can't go over the body. It looks awful. It's like, here you go, guys. We got this chassis. Got this. What do we go and have a look in the
Description.
parts bin and see what bodies we got in there. See what we can chuck on it.
Is there no description or is there is no description? There is no technical data. There's no kit content. There's no requirement to run. There is nothing. There is literally nothing.
It's obviously not anywhere near ready then, is it?
Monkey metal, Dave said.
Yeah, I reckon.
Suspension setup looks very similar to a Slash 4x4. Let's see if we can bring up.
It's a bad shape topped with a worse colour scheme. Yeah, that's 100% right, Dave.
Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I see where you're coming from, Pleb.
So,
He gets Slash vibes from it.
oh, with the, like the.
Pat's liking the look of it. He said just run a random 110 pickup. It looks really strong. It's a bad shade of red on it.
Yeah.
The more I look at it, the more it reminds me of an old Chevy van.
It looks like someone stood on the mould before it was finished.
See that?
Yeah, I can see where you're going with it. I get why you think certain parts of it look strong and stuff, but you have to take the price of it into consideration.
Yeah, I mean that's a no-brainer. But where's the ESC?
I should imagine if it's a rebranded Hobbywing, it'd be a great ESC. I don't think there'd be any problems ESC
Make
wise.
anything out though, can you? It's just a max 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a max 10. Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So what's the verdict on that then, guys? Is that a slipper clutch in the middle? Armour lookalike, T-Rex said.
Yeah, I can get where you're going with that, mate.
Bear with Dan, I will try and find the one of the... Yeah, that's a slipper setup there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it is a slipper band.
And how difficult, like you saw that little spanner trying to get in to adjust it.
Yeah.
How
it looks-
difficult is that going to be to take out and adjust and do what you need to do, you know?
That one.
I mean, if you want to take that off and do anything to it, I mean, you can adjust it like you said, you got that in there and you can tighten the slipper there. But changing that pinion is going to be a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
I just imagine the whole top's going to have to come off.
Yeah, I'm torn on that, to be honest. Price is definitely too high.
I think it's a jury's out one until we get some more definitive.
Pull that Banggood link up as well. Bear with.
Banggood?
Yeah. You know that Absema,
Oh yeah.
donkulous priced one.
Yeah, they've got a 1/7 scale thingy
But
version.
there
haven't
are
they?
0 parts for it.
Yeah, and it looks a very awkward thing to work on. And you get a lot of channels that get them for free, and it's like, oh, this is amazing, this is great. It's like, yeah, give us an honest opinion though. I mean, have you done anything to it? Can you get to anything? I'm very quick to hype up some of the stuff, but without giving it a fair whack on it.
What is it, the DBX7 or something?
Yeah, 07, I noticed that.
DBX07. There we go, look. Half the price. For a 1.7.
378. That price was much higher last time I looked at it. To be fair, that doesn't sound as bad as it was. Again, I like the look of the tyres on it. Oh, where you gone?
So, I don't know what... Can work with 6S LiPo. There you go. So they're both 6S capable.
Mm.
I don't understand where Absema have come out with a £650 price tag though.
No. It is the same looking car, isn't it?
I mean, where's the parts list on Model Sport? Do they do that?
Yeah, there it is, spares.
Everything's out of stock.
There you go. And it's just literally from the drawings, isn't it?
So it makes me wonder if that's actually been released yet. Whether or not any of them
No
are
idea.
available.
I think reviews should be done once you've ran it a couple of months. Yeah, I reckon you can do the initial review, you know, and how you drive and how it looks and stuff. But it's a bit like Tom Lee said the other day, and I'll tell you what, I really respect the way Tom Lee does things, because he even said himself, he reviews it once and then sometimes you don't see it again, and he kind of said that he's a little bit at fault for that himself, and I was like, that's brilliant. If you could review stuff, even just pop back to it, like you said, in a couple of months or something, you know.
A lot of it does get forgotten, doesn't
It does, yeah. But then we've been guilty of forgetting a lot of stuff as well, you know, especially some of the smaller.
it? That ZD is looking nice.
In comparison to the Upsema, yeah, 100%.
But the trouble is with that one, spares are non-existent.
Are they really? So you'd have to buy another car just to
Basically, yeah.
keep it running.
It does look pretty good though. Mad Van worth buying seems tough from videos.
The original one was nice.
Yeah, the brushed one was pretty decent.
Yeah, we can't really say about
We
it,
only
to
ran
be
it
fair.
brushless once, and what was wrong with it?
It stripped out the plastic, didn't it? It just destroyed it.
But yeah, the reviews on the brushless one weren't great. But we said before it was released that we were concerned about,
The drivetrain and,
Yeah.
and the.
and it turns out that it was apparently quite a big issue.
It was the cups, wasn't it? They only had plastic drive cups and stuff like that, and they just stripped. All right, Dave. Catch you later, mate.
Latest, mate.
Seb said exactly same car, half the price. Things electrics, all Upsema spares will work with ZD. Ooh, there you go. Pleb seems to think all of those ZD ones are work-by.
Quite a few ZD Racing 1.7 buggy spares online. Well, when I looked, there were literally none. So maybe that's changed, but
So if it had a spares then, would it be something you'd look at?
not now that we've got laser now.
No. Not enough for you to look into. That's fair.
My Absema 3.4 was made of butter instead of plastic. I gave up and found a different car to build.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Only everyone has their. Oh.
Electrics are rebranded Ghoul RC, so high chance of them failing. Not for
Ghoul
700.
RC.
Armour Fire Team, thoughts?
Not for me.
No.
I think it was a really bad make.
Yep.
I don't like the look of it. I don't see the point in it. It's just not for me at all.
It's basically
They saw what everyone was
a
doing with the long
longer
chassis,
and
didn't they?
wider Italian.
Yeah, they saw what everyone was doing with the long
Horrendous
chassis. I was like, oh, we want a bit of that money. And what they were doing with guys with machine guns hanging out the back of it, and it's like, I think even the driver's got a machine gun, hasn't he?
Yeah, all
Oh,
three of them.
what in
Well,
the world,
I
man?
don't know about the driver actually. I'm pretty sure 3 of them do.
Yeah, I just think it was a real bad move, but I'm sure they made plenty of money out of it. I'm sure there's plenty of people that love it. So
Yeah.
each to their own, I guess.
On the Absema, the front lights are LED colour changing halos, which is pretty cool, but I bet expensive to replace.
No, that's the thing. Here, B, on the FTX, they're colour changing halos, mate. That system in itself is cheap as chips. So don't buy into the fact that people are charging an arm and a leg for a mate. They
This-
are definitely out there
This
to be
car,
found.
well, this body is as it comes stock, and
Yeah.
as it complete package, the car is £180.
Yeah.
and it's got lights literally all over it.
Yeah. You got the halo ones you can change and chop and have them blue and all that kind of stuff. But yeah,
Fireteam is built from the parts bin.
yeah, I agree with that. There's nothing that makes me think otherwise. But I'm sure the Armour boys will be like, oh, they were thinking outside the box. That's exactly what I wanted. I wondered where I could put my machine gun.
Now they saved me the money of having to make a long Kraton, whatever it is. Cheap as chips, British slang.
Which if they had a Kraton anyway, they could have easily done with the parts they took off their Kraton to make their normal Kraton stronger.
Adam said, love this channel, get loads of tips and hints.
Thank you very much, dude.
We do what we can, mate.
Yeah.
We're honest in what we say, that's all it is. I reckon a Kraton EXB V2 soon because they're not due in again until July or August. Yeah, but what would they have revised on it?
Oh, I'm sure they'll find some up.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. But there was nothing stand out that was wrong with it.
No.
And to be fair, the next gen armor stuff,
Should be the EXP.
besides the fire team, has all been like
Very
leagues
samey.
above what they've done before. So I don't know how they're gonna improve on it, to be honest. Then again, they could always come out with the 4S range that they promised like last year.
There's no money in it for now. 4S stuff. That ain't coming out. I think that's just a pipe dream, B. You ain't getting it.
Would be a to the moon buggy. Everything's a to the moon buggy if you're brave enough, Dan.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. Yoink. Armour needs a new truck entirely. We're all here for the shiggles and gits.
I end up with the giggles in this.
The RC content is just the bonus.
Oh, who's that? Tanks.
Steve's.
Good old Steve. Little leggings, isn't he? I think they're way too nice for us, B.
This channel is funny too. Either that or a little drunk.
I'm not judging.
No, neither am I. I will be right back. At some point. In the not too
You're
distant
going to
future.
BRB?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. See if I got some big old bearings, guys. What we got? Oh, I think I have. He says, I don't know actually. No, I think they're too big. No. Oh, what was that? That wasn't me. He stole my phone, didn't he? That's what he did. Yeah, Sean, that's exactly what they do, mate. Yeah, unfortunately. No, sorry, Griffey, you've not had one, mate. There you go, Sean's on it. Keep the British slang going. Billy's the man with the slang, mate. I'm just here wishing he'd shut up. Does anyone else get annoyed with Billy? Let's face it, I mean, he's alright for a little bit, but God, he goes on, doesn't he? Steve, that's new to me, mate. I guess if he's enjoying it, he's enjoying it. Billy is always so laid back. That's one way of describing him, I guess. Get rid of that one. Oh, a bit, but I can't. I know. Can't sign the GT5 Gyro. Alright, Harv.
Good evening.
How's it going, mate?
I'm good, how are you?
Knee bad.
Your drink or anything going on?
No, I'm good, thanks, bud.
Okay. Good night.
No, mate. See you later, Martin. Catch you next time, mate. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Yeah, the X-Max, great truck, mate. We've had fun with ours.
I'm not gonna lie. I am hungry. And cold. I feel like that needs to be said. I was
Hungry
today
and
years
cold.
old when I figured out how to get a light bar to work on the third channel. Well, congratulations, Steve. I might buy a full-size Range Rover for the price of an X-Max. I don't even know what to say to that.
No, Mr. Timmy, we haven't got the MTC shafts, mate. This thing's going to be sold, bud. So I'm putting it all back together because it needed a new chassis because we split the last one.
What part of the US are you from, T-Rex? I think 5 hours behind. That's east side, isn't it?
Possibly. Yeah, it's the closer one because I think it's even more, isn't it, on the further side.
Six hours ahead in the UK. Pennsylvania is from. Whereabouts is that?
I'm not even going to pretend I know, mate.
Pennsylvania. Yeah, it is east side. I have no idea what any of those states are though.
This looks like a giant jigsaw, doesn't it?
Near Philadelphia. See, I thought Philadelphia was like Midwest. I have no idea when it comes to America, to be honest. The only two I really know are California and New York.
Oh,
Night, Adam.
babe, pass that one to me.
Oh my days. I have no clue about the UK, but I do want to visit. Where would you go? Do you know enough to know where you want to go? There's a lot of places I'd want to go in America.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of places. London. I know nothing about the UK. Yeah. You can tell because anyone that knows anything about UK doesn't want to go
Does
to London.
not want to go to London, yeah. 100%.
Later, Steve. Take it easy, mate.
See you later, Steve.
Yeah, London is nothing like the rest of the UK, as Gurphy said. It's like its own separate country, basically. Just avoid it at all costs.
Yeah.
What part is good to visit? Where would you go?
London. London. Why do I even
In the
say
UK?
London?
Where would you go to visit?
Cornwall.
That's a shout.
Cornwall's
That's a shout.
gorgeous. Lake District.
Mm. I can't think of anywhere else
Peak
that
District.
really stands out.
I think a lot of the South Coast got some lovely places, and you'll find places that you're never ever going to see anywhere else in the world. Like with regards to the quaint little places like the pubs, the restaurants. You know, those places have been there like God knows how long.
Liverpool all the way, then Blackpool. Sean
Liverpool
said.
Docks would be nice. You ever been at there?
Where are the friendliest people? I'd say either Cornwall or York.
That's a fair deal.
I've never in my life met an unfriendly Yorkshire person.
No. They're the kind of people who invite you in,
Chantal said north.
in for
Most of the best places in England are in Wales or Scotland. Scotland is amazing.
yeah.
Wales is like Scotland, but not as good. And they both talk funny. So.
Yeah,
Out of
but
the two,
I feel
I'd
Wales
definitely go
knows
Scotland.
it's not as good, so they try harder.
Yorkshire's best place on earth, pleb said. Mr. Timmy said work at LaGuardia. You know, the first time I ever heard of that was reading The Goodfellas. They robbed it for something like 10 million. Which at the time was obviously, like in today's money, it was stupid figures. As a person of Cornish descent, they are all miserable gits and hate tourists behind your back or anybody not from there. That's just a standard British thing, mate. It's not,
Yeah.
you know, it's not Cornwall specifically. That's just Britain. But Cornwall, it has to be said,
It's
is
top tier.
you can't come to England and not visit Cornwall.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where in Cornwall you go.
It's like
the
our
place is just
Riviera,
amazing.
isn't it?
I have a German friend that married a Welsh girl. Can you imagine the love letters? Like alphabet soup. I want to visit places that aren't a travel hotspot.
Isn't Fatal's missus like part German or something?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the days you had taking a mick out. Oh, you two back and forth was like cringe-worthy, man.
St.
Painful.
Ives is the best place in Cornwall. St. Ives is a nice place, but you can't stay there. You spend a day there max.
Hale.
Yeah, that's where
Hale
it's at
all the
for
way
me.
for me.
Or
Hale
Newquay.
is beautiful. Not really spent much
Newquay
time in
wasn't-
Newquay as an
Newquay's
adult,
not
so
a great place, but it's like the perfect access point to everywhere. You're less than an hour from St. Ives. You're still on the beach with like the best waves in the country.
yeah. As far as being an adult, I haven't been to Newquay in my adult life really. So only as a kid.
Where would you say there aren't travel hotspots?
Oh, Birmingham.
Oh, why would you send anyone to Birmingham?
Yeah, I won't go Birmingham. The only
T-Rex,
reason
if
we
you
go
ever come
anywhere,
over here, don't go London, don't go Birmingham.
the only reason I'll ever go anywhere near Birmingham is to either go through it
Even that's bad.
or
enough.
round it.
I feel dirty driving through it.
A load of Brummers on here.
That's fair enough, pleb. I'm just talking from like a holiday perspective,
Yeah.
you know.
Weymouth is another nice place
Weymouth is amazing.
because it's got quite a large town
Second
right
greatest
on the
place in
beach,
the
isn't it?
country.
Yeah, it's got a large town right on the beach as well, which is quite unusual normally. Normally they're just little
There's
villages,
nowhere
isn't they?
like Belfast. But never. I don't think I've
I'd
been to
like to
Dublin.
go. I'd like to go. Have you really?
Yeah, I've been
I've
to
never
Dublin.
been to Dublin. I like to go to Ireland in general.
My dad was talking when we were over there. He was talking about going to Belfast, and some Irish guy overheard him, turned around, and was like, "Don't go." I was like, "Okay, back to the hotel. Bye." Where are the spots to meet pretty English women? If anyone knows an answer to that, let me know.
See, I kept my mouth shut. You're in trouble. In Gloucester.
To be fair, even Brummers don't advise going to Brum.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I don't really know, to be honest. Mr. Gibbs sent me some a while back, though, that made me giggle, because he was like, it was basically a picture taking the mick out of our country, saying, like, in America, you could drive for 6 hours, still be in the same part of the country, and everyone talks the same, everything's exactly the same. And over here, you travel for 2 hours up north, and we've got different words for buns and things like that.
Yeah.
You drive through like 3 different languages just to get there.
Oh my god, there must be hundreds though across the country. There's hundreds of different like ways of saying stuff, and
Abruptly Blunt is living up to his name. I used to love the train along the harbour in Weymouth. Used to do a lot of sailing there. I've never been on the train on the coast, to be honest. The one from, well, to and from St Ives looks like a really nice one. Can't say I've ever really been a fan of trains though.
It's about blooming wrong with you,
Pretty
mate.
English women try France and Italy. T-Rex said no answer. Now I'm worried. Yeah, I don't know. Sean, if there was one place you were looking for a good look, like a pretty woman, where would you say don't go?
Don't go.
Where would you say don't go? If someone said, I'm coming to England, I want a pretty woman.
I'm gonna upset someone though, wouldn't I?
Where would you say don't go? Sean's just said mine.
Right.
Behind the one that Sean's just said, mine would be Bristol.
Yeah, but that is a massive accent thing. I don't care what she looked
Yeah.
like. So I mean, Bristol is just don't please. Right, in that case, I'm gonna go Bristol, Newcastle, Liverpool,
Oh,
Manchester, Manchester.
Nah, Manx are funny.
No, yeah, that's funny. That doesn't make it like. Nah.
Essex.
Just avoid Wales at all costs.
Essex.
Essex. Yeah, that's a fair point.
It's too close to London for me. And most people over there are stupid.
That is a massive generalisation. I have to agree with.
I can find 5 distinct varieties of barbecue within 3 hours of me. Yeah, but Jody, that's like that's almost like a whole delicacy, you know? Like barbecuing is an art form. Over here, you go up north and people are calling bread rolls different things. Manx aren't funny, they just think they're funny.
See, the whole...
Luton, don't go there. I've never been to Luton. There's a lot of places I haven't been though, to be fair.
See, the whole thing with barbecuing though, I'd love to, like, that option of having all the different types of barbecues and...
Latest player.
See you later,
Might
pleb.
visit France first then. Don't go to Paris.
Yeah, Paris is just dirty.
Or if you want to go to Paris, you get a romantic version of London. So go to Paris and take away the romance and you have London. There you go. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
So basically, go to London, have a fight with your missus, and that's Paris.
If you're like a Hollywood actor or something, maybe. Bats, barm cakes, oven bottom batches, cobs, any more?
What is a bottom batch? What is a bottom batch? That sounds like an activity, not a
Wow.
role.
Paris actually really stinks. What, you mean like physically or literally?
I didn't think it was a nice place.
I didn't like Paris. Sal was on about going to France the other day. I was like, we're not going to Paris. If we're going to France, we're going south. Stotties are the best, Chantal said. And that just proves my point. You can drive 3 hours up north, and then what even is a stotty?
We had this conversation before, and it
Yeah.
wasn't memorable, so...
I can't remember, and until speaking to Chantal and knew him, I'd never in my life heard of one. So. Don't go to Marseille or Toulouse. No, I want to go to Nice. I heard it's, you know, by name, by nature, over there.
I thought it was Nike.
Oh no, it's nephew, isn't it? Nah, to be honest, I don't really know the regions of France. I just know don't go to Paris.
Isn't the saying don't go to England?
Anything to declare?
Don't go to England. Don't go to London.
We have a lot of good places to visit here. As for the people, you have the good and bad anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot that I'd want to do in America. Can you pass my phone? Chantal's just sent me a picture.
Where is it? Yeah. Oh, check stuff on the phone.
The worst thing about Paris is the locals. That's a lot of damage.
I think I'm missing a couple of screws. I don't
Chantal, are
know.
you lying?
Why are you lying?
Have you sent a picture to someone else? Why is my phone on 3%? It's been on charge for like 15 minutes. Is that charger not on?
Yeah, charge on.
Wow. Oh, she sent... Oh, yeah!
What are you saying?
She didn't send it to me now. She sent it to me before of the stotty and the peas pudding. Do you remember that?
Yes, I remember something like that.
There you
Making
go.
bare peas bread.
Welcome to the north. Disgusting. Good and bad people everywhere.
Yeah. Basically.
To be fair, it's just people, isn't it?
People in general, yeah. And we're not great people to ask because we really don't like many people.
The rest of the UK hates London. I told you, Chantal, you should have listened to me, not him. I would have saved you £1.
What's that about?
Well, you know that I had those twisted button things in my car for like 3
Yeah.
years. Well, I tried them, and I said I wasn't really bothered by them. They didn't really do it for me. But I said when you tried them, you were like,
I thought they were right.
you said a bit more than that. What was it you said? They're like a party in my mouth.
Did I go that far?
So Chantal bought some on your recommendation, and she wasn't impressed.
Was there no party in our mouth then?
I don't want to know. I'm not asking. Right now, there are more bad than good here. It's getting to the point where it's becoming embarrassing to be American.
I think you could say that about a lot of places in the world.
Yeah.
We just aren't very good at the minute.
I mean,
are
we
they?
got a monkey running our country.
Oh,
And I'm not
damn.
even talking about his mannerisms or the fact that I disagree with anything he's done. He is just a monkey. It's like you watch him do something and you're just waiting for David Attenborough to work. And here we see.
This is what happened with. Oh, see, I don't know even whether I can say it.
No, just don't. Anyway,
Yeah, he's an embarrassment.
he is funny. I'll give him that much.
Yeah, but he's funny because you're so embarrassed about him. You cringe whenever he opens his mouth, let alone
You were a
anything else.
disappointment. Even me and him said the same thing. They're nice but not impressive. Yeah, I told you, you should have listened to me. I would have saved you £1. Look at Dan coming through with the love letter.
He's being a good egg.
I would say so.
What are you saying, Dan? Where is he? Oh, bless him. It's all about the love on this channel, mate.
Where is the love?
It's right here, right now.
The love, the love, the love.
Wasn't it? Do 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 do. Brand new bumper as well, mate.
Oh, what did you think of that Stormtrooper thing as well the other day?
I find that really amusing. That pickled my tickle. Why? Where did you steal it from?
Jody sent it to me.
Oh, it was Jody, was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
He said he thought of you.
Bless him. Yeah, that was right up my street, mate.
Oh my days. Shiver me fingers.
You're getting tired already, are you, B?
I was tired like 2 hours ago. And now I'm just cold and tired.
It's definitely been cold today. Considering the weather we've had.
Pickled my tickle. Yeah, you get a lot of stupid sayings if you ever decide to come over here, T-Rex. You'll pick them up like they're nothing.
The best sayings ever, that's what it is.
Like, if you're anti-balls, she'd be your uncle. But she doesn't, so she's not. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Float my boat is another one as well.
Yep.
Tater my tots.
Oh, they've been well and truly tatered, haven't they? You got a knife somewhere?
No.
I see one.
It was over there
Oh,
last
there
night.
it is. We have a knife.
No clue. About which one, T-Rex? Oh, do you know what I'm trying to say? Basically, ifs and buts, they don't really matter, do they? Is the be all and end all. Fish hobby servos are on sale at Bangor. They're really good, fast and tough and waterproof. I'm screenshotting that so you get to have my mooch.
I'll tell you what, there's a funny thing our mum said to me,
Flash,
right?
not fish.
She used to say such random things like, say you hurt yourself at football or you had to go hospital. Simon broke his leg once. Broke his leg? What did he do? Broke his leg? No, he broke his arm. And our mum's like, was he doing something stupid? And we're all like, well, yeah, he always does something stupid.
It's Simon.
And she's like, is he alright? No, she was like, he better be alright. And we're like, yeah, he's fine. Well, he better be, because I'm going to kill him. It's like, oh, thanks, Mum.
The sayings are funny because they rhyme. Isn't RC related, but anyone watch Pop Watch? He's such a funny old guy.
No, I can't say I have.
Oh, I've seen memes about him, but no, I've never seen his actual. I didn't know it was an actual thing. What is wrong with you?
What?
Like, what is all this?
What is that on there? What, the spot things?
You're just a wrong.
They're funny now.
You're a wrong.
They're funny. Does anyone like watching those squeezy spot things?
Oh,
Sav does, don't
you're
she?
tapped in the air.
Sav does. Makes me giggle. Just a little bit. Yeah, that's not getting a new one in it.
On another note, Chantal, adding on to Pop Watch, have you ever seen Gattis Candice?
That
man,
bloke, oh my god.
days. Me and Harvey have had many tears to that man.
He's
Like-
tapped.
He is the king of weird. He made a video once. It was like a 12-minute video, and me and Harvey watched the full 12 minutes. And do you know what the 12 minutes was about? Counting sticks.
Oh my god, I remember you
So
two
do you know what?
doing that.
Do you know what he did? This man, who's an absolute comedic genius.
Really?
This man did not just count sticks in a normal way. No. He found a stick. And he found a calculator. And he attached the stick so that when he walked past the sticks that he'd lined up to count, he tapped them with the stick that was attached to the calculator. And every tap, the leverage kind
plus
of
one,
pressed the equals button. So every time he tapped it, it added one. So when he counted like 20 odd sticks, the calculator said he counted 26.
See, everyone else is thinking, what in the hell?
It was too funny. Too funny. If you ever have an hour where you have nothing to do and you maybe want to waste an hour, highly recommend watching his YouTube.
Don't watch it when you're feeling down though, because it'll just make you think, what is the point in life?
He's a comedic genius. There's no other way of saying it. And he did actually do something with an RC once. He put
Yeah, that was the one I
balloons
saw,
on the
yeah, so-
wheels and drove it across a pond. I think he did like a cheater, didn't he?
Yeah, I think it was a cheat, yeah.
If you're religious, go to church. To support these guys, get some merch.
Oh, nice.
Dan, my man.
He's coming through with it.
Get him away, Bingo Wings.
What is wrong? Stop swearing at my wings, ma'am.
Oof. Size. Mega.
Oof you in a minute, ma'am.
See, I just typed in his name. How to open the gates. And it's literally just a video, a minute long, of how to open a gate. You just push it.
Yeah, but that in itself is just painful, isn't it?
How to print grass.
Print grass.
Yeah, how to print grass. Guess what he did?
I'm guessing printed grass.
He took a picture of grass, printed it, and then put it down and said, look, it's grass. The world is greener because of Gattis Candice. Some might say that's God's work. days.
Sound like you're getting a bit tired there, Chief.
Didn't you say that like 5 minutes ago?
Just following through.
Not first time, is it? Age thing.
Definitely. And a fetish.
What?
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 Disgusting. Be sure to hit the thumbs up.
Should I take the Max 6 out of this and put Max 8 in it?
Got max 10 in it.
Max 2.
My name is Lattice Candice. X-Max will have long screws.
It definitely does, mate.
Yeah, to be fair, I second that, Jody. I would not mind a nap now. Oh, it's early in the morning as well.
You have, haven't you?
Boot size mega.
I'll mega you in a minute, boy. Right. That is an X-Max. Back together.
Finito.
Yeah. I won't wipe the wheels on it now though, because I'm going to give that a good clean tomorrow. Make it look spick and span. Let's get that body on, show you.
The body on. Love that matching colour scheme.
That looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
Bright orange and blue.
That looks gorgeous. You can't say that that doesn't look nice. That looks pretty cool. Yes? Yes.
Comprende.
I reckon what I say goes. Because I am the boss.
Yeah. Whatever makes you feel better. Whatever
Oh.
helps you sleep at night.
You do.
Excuse me.
Oh,
You won't lose it.
no?
That is true. That is true. You won't forget where you parked it.
I'm sure
Just look
someone's
for the
going to really
beacon
enjoy
on
it. What do you reckon? We've had fun with it, haven't we? Definitely had some good times with it.
Looks good in orange T-Rex sub.
Yeah, I think so. It's a lovely colour. I think the orange one they did stock for it was a bit, it had too much black on it. It's like,
Yeah, that's a standard Traxxas thing.
they love like the contrast between the two, don't they? They take away from the main colour too much, I think. And then they go completely out
If it is
overboard
to
and do
keep
that
them all
Hawaiian
looking the
thing, don't
same,
they?
though, innit?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're all just accents, basically.
Well, yeah. Is your HPI back up and
I
running?
will eventually get an X-Max to abuse. It's
Yeah.
good fun, Jody.
They are good fun, mate.
Good fun.
Especially if you've never had one. If you've never had one, it is completely different to what's out there.
If you look in the right place, you can find one for next to nothing.
Yeah. I think that's a lot of work done. That's a good
Jeff
amount, though.
Ramsey needs an 01 on the side and the British flag on top.
The British flag.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout actually.
I've never had one. Always more than I wanted, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, when we got mine, it was just we had to get another one, didn't we? But then we've had them 4 years?
More than you wanted to spend.
Long time.
Yeah, if you look in the right places, Jody, you can find some stupidly cheap.
Yours was a bargain when they were like new, though, wasn't it? I mean, no, it was mine that was the bargain, wasn't it? You bought yours brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yours was
It was about
second-hand, but brand new.
700 quid, I think
yeah,
mine.
something like
We went to Wales and picked mine
that.
up.
T-Rex, if you look on Facebook Marketplace, I mean, there's loads.
Yeah, and there's Spock,
It depends.
and Gumtree.
It depends how much you're willing to travel, I
Yeah.
suppose, because, like we said, 2 hours for us is the other side of the country. 2 hours for you is like to the end of your drive. So it depends how much you want to travel. But yeah, Facebook. I mean, in the groups and stuff as well. If you search Traxxas X Max or something like that, there's at least like hundreds of groups.
And there's times of year where they drop in price as well, isn't there?
And
Do you know what I mean?
between all those groups, there's loads of people day in day out listing. They
Yeah.
bought one or they're selling one. So
Yeah, definitely. There's deals to be had. Buying a used one's worth it. You get a good one,
if
mate.
the money's right, yeah.
Yeah, if you look over it and then you have in your mind that most of the stuff, bar electronics, you can cover for 100, I would say, wouldn't you?
I split mine in half and it cost what, 80 quid to get it back
Yeah.
up and running.
And that was because you actually damaged a lot in the process. I mean, that chassis then, guys, I replaced the chassis, the underbelly, and the bumper, and that was, I think it was about £44, which, to be fair, is, I mean, that's not a lot of money when you're thinking of something so big. You snap a chassis on one of the Armour Crayons, what's that, 70 quid if you buy stock. And that's without breaking any of the other bits. The bumper in itself would probably be, what, another 15, 20 quid?
But yeah, if you manage to find one that's in good condition, like stock,
Mm-hmm.
then the only real thing to bear in mind is the fact that the ESC is pretty doo-doo. Besides that, the truck is more or less bulletproof.
Mm-hmm. And it's even things like gears. I mean, chewed up spur gear is 18 quid. Or you
There
can
are
go
upgrades for
higher
as well.
higher end, and that's still only about 30 quid though, isn't it? For a pinion and a spur is 50 quid.
Or if you wanted to be one of those fancy guys, you could get a belt system for it.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, I think they're about 80-ish quid
yeah.
for the complete setup. So there's a hell of a lot out there for the X Max.
Yeah, definitely.
It is an absolute beast. But yeah, Facebook Marketplace, have a look on there. Assuming you're on Facebook. If not, you're not missing much. Just
Live your life happier if you're not on Facebook, mate.
I second that.
Brings a lot of negativity.
A whole load of it.
However, like Billy said, I mean, you've got the marketplaces, which at the moment I've been using to get ideas from and prices and to sell stuff, so that works out well.
Swings and roundabouts, as they
Mhm.
say. That's another British saying for your T-Rex.
Swings and roundabouts,
Swings
yeah.
and roundabouts.
Yeah. They both put a smile on your face, but they do completely different things.
Or pot calling a kettle black, which makes no sense and actually triggers me a little bit, but
No, why does it trigger you though? Because
it doesn't make sense.
well, they were cast iron.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. It's outdated.
No, because the pot's black,
Yeah, I know, but it's outdated.
and so
It's
calling the
irrelevant.
kettle black is irrelevant because the pot's black.
But it's irrelevant.
Yeah,
because
no,
it's
no.
like 300 years old.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
So people that say it today,
yeah. I suppose that's like you said. That's the thing from that would be passed down from like history, not history, but
Of
from
course it
one to
makes
another.
sense. It does make, well, it did make sense, Girthy, once upon a time.
But if you don't
Not
know,
anymore.
like you said, if you don't know anything about the original versions of the kettle in the pottle,
Pottle.
the
Nice.
pot and the kettle,
Nice.
you wouldn't understand it. So yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
Put a pot on open fire, be black.
yeah.
Yeah, but you don't put a kettle on open fire anymore.
That's
More
why.
importantly, unless you're living in like the Amazon, you don't put a pot on the open fire either.
I'll tell you what though, I trade our cooker for like an Argo where you could put the pot on and cook, boil water.
Because you don't use it.
Fair point.
The facts haven't changed. Pots get black on fires. Yeah, but we've moved past those times. You don't need to do that anymore. It's like saying.
But you don't need to cut wood for your fire. You trade everything you got to be out your back garden, cutting down your own
True,
firewood, wouldn't
true.
you? There you go.
Yes, you do when camping, and if you did, would be black. Hence, it's still relevant.
Yeah, Girth has got it.
I beg to differ, mate. I beg to differ. It's outdated. You're finding a niche category where it is still relevant. In the days where that saying was relevant, it was household items being put on the stove to heat someone's water.
Yeah, because I suppose white goods are outdated now, aren't they? White goods would be your cooker, fridge,
I've
freezer.
never heard them called that, so yeah.
Yeah, white good. If you went into a store, it'd be like white goods.
How would you modernise it? Pot calling the kettle black? That's a good question, Jodie.
You don't throw stones in glass houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's different though, because that's like.
Yeah,
That's
but no,
similar-
I find it's very similar if you think of
Yeah,
what
but
we're
it's
doing.
not in a realistic setting, is it? The pot calling the kettle black was you see one changing, so you make a comparison between the two because they now look the same.
I
Throwing
suppose,
stones in a
yeah.
glass house. Who's ever lived in a glass house? And more importantly, who's throw stones? So that's like a hypothetical analogy.
You think so deeply. You're on another level. It's like you're stoned. And
No,
It's
because
like-
I'm not in a glass house.
wow.
Can't be. I'm not in a glass house.
I think. Oh God. Girth is there. No one ever
he's having
lived
none
in
of it,
glass
is he?
houses.
He's having none of it, but Girthy, I disagree with you, my friend.
Still don't
The
make
way
it
of saying it that makes sense in my mind, like logically, make sure your hands are clean if you point the finger.
Yeah, I'd go with that one. But they're not. That's the first time I've ever heard of that. I've never heard of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't Caesar say it?
Did he?
Maybe?
Don't know.
I don't know. Someone.
I can't remember much of what Mr. Salad
There was a
said.
Roman emperor. A Roman emperor.
Come
said it.
on.
Disagree all you want, you're still wrong. Girthy, politely, mate. Politely, I disagree with that also. Bring the thunder and lightning.
Dan said so don't get stoned in a greenhouse. It's the best place to cook it, mate. It's nice and hot. Cook it, I mean grow it.
I love
Oh.
cooking in glass houses.
They're a pain. Come on, that's funny. That's funny. Yes.
Caesar irrelevant. How can you bring up Caesar and say popcorn and kettle? I'm not bringing up Caesar. I'm not bringing up Caesar. I'm just saying he at some point said it. Because he's saying he's never heard that saying. And Caesar was like, what, how? He was what?
Don't even go how old is
2,000,
Caesar?
2,500 years ago. So that was my point. That's how long that saying's been going for, and he's never heard it. I'm not saying Caesar's relevant to this saying. I'm just saying Caesar said it. I never heard it either. Girthy is on one. He is on one. Popcorn and kettle black though, isn't it?
Bless.
cheap at half the price. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, cheaper by the dozen.
He who laughs last.
Do you know what a baker's dozen is?
13.
It's fine.
I don't know why. I did, but I can't remember. It wasn't important enough for me to remember.
I think what it was is the way they were stored and carried. The chances are you'd always break like at least one, so they
Because
give
I've
you
never
one
heard
extra.
someone so convinced of their nonsense. Mate, find me anyone my age, or even slightly older than me, that doesn't think popcorn and kettle black is a stupid saying.
He put you leggings.
If he's not relevant, why did
Barking
he
up
do
the
that?
wrong tree.
Right.
Yes, that's a
I'm-
relevant term.
I'm going to bed in a minute. I'm not having this. Everyone's coming at me.
Barking
I'm
at the
not
wrong
having it.
tree. Have you ever heard of that one?
Yeah.
That's a relevant term.
Lack of knowing basic stuff ain't a defense. I know all of the stuff, mate. And trust, not all of it is basic.
On the note of that nonsense, I think we're spent.
You guys cut all your trees down. Most of them.
Mm.
So we could make fires and call it pot black.
We've got a few nice places left.
How do you know if it's the wrong tree? Can't talk dog. Irrelevant.
No, it's not irrelevant. It's irrelevant-y.
Irrelevant. Crying over spilled milk. Throw your toys out the pram. That's another one as well. British
Yeah.
one. Between a rock and a hard place. I've heard of that. I don't really know what it means. Well, I do know what it means, but
It's
I don't
too.
know why.
You're stuck, aren't you? Basically.
I've got a good one, but can't bring myself to type it.
Come on, me him.
Mountain out of a molehill.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
You know what you want to know, and you know what you don't want to know, but you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, that just hurt my brain a little bit, but yeah.
I should let you read it, really, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I did just go on round and round in circles with that one.
Magic roundabout, isn't it?
Shut Dougal.
Where is it then, him? If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Up creek without a paddle.
Yeah,
Keep your eyes peeled.
Up the creek without a paddle. It's normally up creek without a paddle.
That's what you put.
I didn't. Ah, there you go. There you go.
As much use as a chocolate fireguard, or as much use as boobies on a bull.
That's funny.
Yo, Dre's.
I've heard of as much use as a chocolate teapot.
Yeah.
What else is there?
Cheesed off. Yeah, because it grates you.
Yeah.
You know why they said be there or be square?
Because you didn't want to be like a boffin, so you want to be a bit bad.
No.
Why?
Because if you're square, you're not around.
That is some. Yeah, okay.
If frogs had wings, they wouldn't bump their A's. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means.
They hop. They land on their butts. Maybe.
When pigs fly.
Yeah, when pigs fly, because they're not
When
going
pigs
to.
fly
Are they?
from your behind.
But that's a relevant term, isn't it? Because it's quite a heavy animal.
Nobody grates cheese nowadays. Buy it pre-grated, so it's irrelevant. All right, in that sense,
Deep
I
thinking.
feel like that is the modernisation of my counter to popcorn and kettle black. Because you can buy grated cheese, so in that sense, yeah, cheese is irrelevant. but it's not as common, so it's to a lesser extent.
Driz, you
You know
might
what I
want to
mean?
leave a bit, mate. They've gone down a rabbit hole here, bud.
Bull in a china shop.
Yeah.
It's raining cats and dogs. Hallelujah. If God had meant birds to fly, would have given them engines. And that is what we call planes.
Yeah. Isn't Raining Cats and Dogs more of a, just like
It's a song, isn't it?
no? If it was Raining Men,
Hallelujah.
that's like the rhyming slang, isn't it? Sort of thing. Like up the apples and pears.
Is it? What would that have translated to?
Up the apples and pears
No,
upstairs.
what would...
Yeah, I don't
what would
necessarily
raining
mean-
cats and dogs
I don't think it's necessarily a rhyming slang, but it is a slang. I don't know where it would have
If
come
my
from.
nana had wheels, she would have been a bike. What did I say earlier? That's basically the same thing, just with your nan instead of your aunt. I might have to go. I'm having a heart attack laughing.
Oh, my brain's hurting.
If we weren't supposed to eat animals, why did God make them out of meat? Damn, that's deep. I have room for all God's animals next to peas and gravy. Alright, I nearly said alright Moses. Alright Noah. The one who smelt it dealt it. Whoever smelt the crime did the time. I think that's right. Maybe. Probably not. Anyway, guys, I think we're spent.
You reckon? My
I
brain's
think we
just
are
going.
spent. Like a metronome. You kinda justify cannibalism.
What is Chinny Recon?
Itchy chin.
Oh yeah. I remember as a kid, you hear someone like telling some porcupines, you're like, mmm. You go, mmm. That was a serious thing
Wow.
when we were younger.
Back in Shakespeare's day, he used to bite his thumb at you, didn't he? Could you imagine seeing someone do that now? It's like, what are you doing, bro?
Slap me in the face with a glove.
Give them a centimetre, they'll take a metre. No, they don't slap you with a glove, they throw it on the floor.
No, you just get slapped as well.
Throw down the gauntlet.
Yeah, no, that's a gauntlet. I agree with that.
Is that not a glove? Same thing.
No, no, because
It's the same thing.
no, but you
The
wouldn't.
gauntlet is a
You
glove.
wouldn't be carrying a
gauntlet is
gauntlet
a
if
glove.
you're like part of the upper class, would you? You'd have
Gauntlet
those
is a
little
glove.
silk gloves and slap someone, wouldn't
Same
you?
thing, just different material.
No, but you'd slap. Oh, I'm not right. I'm done.
The whole enchilada. That is, T-Rex, the whole enchilada.
Oh my god.
So guys, on that note, we're going to call it a night. And we will love you and leave you.
I think my brain called it a night about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, but that's just like popcorn and kettle black, in it. So
Don't throw stones in glass houses, bruv.
the white glove treatment. No, that's something different, Jody. That's for YouTube after dark. T-Rex is hungry now. It's been fantastic. Nice seeing the X-Max gain life again.
Yeah, yeah.
That
It was lovely to have you all here,
for
guys.
Joey, solely because of the Blue Peter. You guys are funny. Yeah, we get that a lot. Not usually in a good way though. But guys, it's a good night from me.
And it's a good night from him. I'll see you next Tuesday, guys. But if not,
I guess I'll see you next time. Laters, everyone.
see you later.